Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a new pick a card, and today's pick a card is you versus them. We're taking a look at how you feel and how they feel about the connection. I didn't do a what you guys are mirroring, so I didn't do that. It's just the two separate to see what comes up. I have 3 piles for you guys to choose from, beginning on the left with the L to the flower 3, the paw print. Timestamps are in the description and in the comments section. Meet you guys at your pile. Hi, pile 1. You guys are the L pile. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. For those of you subscribed, thank you guys for all your support here and on Instagram, and those that have booked personal readings with me, thank you guys so much. Today's pick a card reading, I honestly I had no idea what I was doing today, and I meditated and this is what came to me. So I feel like maybe several of you kind of want to know, and that's possibly why I was guided to do this one today. Hopefully it helps you guys in one way or another. So we're taking a look at you versus them, how they feel about the connection. Like I said in the intro, I usually do you, them, and then like both of you, what you're mirroring. I'm not doing that last part. So instead I'm going to throw in messages at the end. I don't have those shuffled. I'll do that once I get through all these cards. So let me separate this and let's get to it. And we're going to start off with you first. Okay, that's your person's card. These are yours. So pile 1, we are starting off with the Fool. You know what? Just kidding. We're going to move it over here because we need the 2 sides. We have the 7 of Presents. And we have the 3 of Needles. So to clarify these cards, we have... I feel like a game show, like I'm revealing the cards or something. Sorry. So 5 of Swords. We have the 3 of Cups. And we have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, okay. Alright, so pile 1, what do we have for you? You are, you want this new beginning. You've been in separation from your person. You're just kind of, honestly, you're waiting. You're waiting for this reunion. You're waiting for communication. You're waiting for things to get moving with your connection. You're heartbroken, you're frustrated, you're kind of a little fed up is what I'm getting here, because things aren't, you're not in this stage yet. You're heartbroken right now. So that's really what I'm getting with your side. You're just kind of ready to go. Like you're like, come on, bring that chariot. Let's get moving. And that's really all I'm getting here. It's kind of quick and fast. So let's throw in these oracle cards and see what else we can get for you, or what is showing up on your side at least. So we have Being Stubborn as the first one. That's my oracle deck, by the way, the Heart You Oracle deck. Link is in the description. Can you guys see that? Do I need to move it up a little bit better? Let's do it that way. And then we have Loving Partnership. Is that, yeah, okay, let's move that there. We have Pack Your Bags. Trying to get that all in there. And then we're going to put the Past Life Relationship card up here. And so I kind of feel like you feel like your person's being stubborn, that they're not coming towards you, that they're not doing anything. You've probably made it very clear to your person that you want to be with them, that you want something, that you want a loving partnership with them. You do want to be with them, and you're just like throwing your hands up in the air like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what other signs to send to you. I don't know how I can even show you. So it's like you're just waiting on your person. You do feel a very close partnership or connection to this person. So for a lot of you, this is a soulmate connection, or twin flames for those twin flames out there as well. And then we have the Pack Your Bags. I just feel like you want to spend time with your person. And for those, because we do have the 3 of Cups here. So yes, for some of you, I do see that for some of you, there is a third party that is also like causing a delay here. And you're just like, you need to pack your bags and end it already. So for those, that have your person in with someone else, a third party, you know, whatever, you're waiting for them to cut it off already. You're like, how much longer? It's really what I get. There's a little bit of impatience with you guys. You know, I don't laugh to be mean, but I know what you guys are going through. So trust me, I get your energy and I get what the cards are pretty much telling us here. So let's take a look at what your person, what they are feeling about your connection. So we switched up. I always forget the name of this tarot deck, and a lot of people have asked me. Here we go. It's the Tarot of a Moon Garden. That's the box. I always forget the name. I always think Secret Garden, or I don't know, but Tarot of a Moon Garden. Like I said, this one's special to me because my friend did my first ever in-person tarot reading and she used that deck. So all right, I know. Let's get to your person's card. I'm getting to it. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Moon. And we have the Seven of Cups. I was just noticing how you guys have no major arcanas, and your person does have one. We'll see if any other ones come up here with the clarifiers. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. I don't know why I was hearing Five of Options. Like, I feel like your person might have options, and maybe that's that third party. And then we have the Eight of Wands over here. So a little bit more fiery and passionate energy over here, what we have with your person. But there, yeah, I can see. You're impatient, you're frustrated. Over here, we have someone who is taking their sweet time, kind of wrapped up in their fears a little bit. I think in a way, it's kind of like they're fearful of what to do. So let me go through each one of these. The Page of Cups is beautiful, yes, because they do want to reach out. They do want to send a message to you. And it's a very sweet yet flirtatious, very innocent kind of energy with the Page of Cups. I don't know. Maybe for your person, they're like that, and that's fine too, if they are. But they're taking their sweet time on it. Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, hence the frustration. You know, you're feeling like your person's being stubborn because they're not really doing anything. But really what's holding them up is this Moon card, and the Moon card has been showing up quite a bit. That along with the Devil card. For those of you that have seen the previous pick a card readings, you guys, if you pick that pile, then this will kind of just really be adding on. But if not, that's fine too. The Moon just kind of letting... I feel just like this, not listening to the subconscious, really. I feel like more of letting that ego and that imagination run wild, but at the same time, you know, knowing that they have options. So yeah, your person might be in this energy of comparing options or just kind of thinking of what to do. They do want to communicate with you, but I also feel like with the Five of Wands, I'm getting, you know, it's multiple things. It's not just that there's possibly, for those of you that resonate with a third party, for others of you, it's where your person has these fears and they're just in this mind battle going back and forth. And, you know, it, to me, it's just kind of like we have communication highlighted over here and we have it over here. I know I haven't gotten to it, but so there's communication, them wanting to communicate with you, but this is holding them up. So their fears, their insecurities, their doubts, like, do I, don't I? That's another part of it. And, you know, how are you going to react? Because they might be picking up on your energy or knowing that they broke your heart by not doing anything already. And especially for those of you that are in the third party situations, especially for you guys. So that was the other thing. I thought... I know I had another one. I had like a third thing that came up, and maybe that's all that I need to say for the Moon and the Five of Wands. But then we have the Seven of Cups. And your person is kind of playing out in their mind how they want to reach out to you, how they want to communicate with you. But also there's that passionate energy, so your person is daydreaming and fantasizing about you, pile one, and they are thinking about you in that way, and that very, very fun, flirtatious, and, you know, you can go on and on with what else you can think of what they're thinking. So that's what I get with that. And I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, with your pile, if they are looking at your social media to be fantasizing about you, pile one. So that's what I got with the tarot cards. Let's get to the oracle cards for your person. And so we have green with envy. Move that there. I'm trying to kind of mirror it. How did I do it? I did it over here. And then up here we have getting to know each other. So for some of you, it might be a newer connection, but possibly not, because there's a heartbreak card, so I doubt that. Email, call, or text. Very fitting. And cut ties. I feel like that third party energy coming through. So green with envy, I feel like your person, that's how they feel you are. They feel like it's both. Okay, it's both. So the green with envy. For those that your person, in the third party situation, they feel like you're jealous because there's this other person that they're giving their time and attention to, and that you're mad and you cut ties with them because of it. And that's how that'll resonate for some of you. For others, that was what it was. Your person is afraid that there might be somebody else, because you did kind of, you walked away and you're like, you're being stubborn, you're not doing anything, you're just breaking my heart while I wait for you. And so they're kind of fearful, and so they're jealous that there may be somebody else in the picture. So that's why I said it's one or the other, and for some of you it'll be both, if it is, and that's cool too. We have the cut ties, so I did already give the one thing that I got, and especially for those that are that you walked away, you cut ties with them, they feel like you cut ties with them. But also what I get with the cut ties is that they need to cut ties for those that have a third party, that like they just need to let go of this other person so that they can approach you. And that's just causing a further delay with this offer. And we have the email, call, or text here. So just another confirmation. You have 3 cards talking about communication here, pile 1. So it is where your person is feeling and wanting to talk to you, wanting to reach out to you. It's just slow. And so, like I said, it makes sense why you're in this energy of just being, very frustrated and heartbroken about what's the pace of how your connection is going. And then we have getting to know each other. So it feels like your person, when they do reach out to you, they do want to get to know you better, really dig and dive deep into this connection and really see all that it can be. And that's what I have for you. Cut out on me. Sorry if I won. I'm going to get a few messages. I'm using my Love Confessions Oracle deck. Link is in the description for those interested. And these are messages from your person. I'm afraid of losing you. I don't want anyone else to have you or take my place. So very much connected to that moon and the 5 of Wands. That's there couldn't have been any other cards that could have been more perfect. The fear, and then somebody else coming in and taking their place. Okay, that flipped over. Actually 3 flipped over, so I'm going to take all of these. I'm not ready, just so another reason for the delay. And I know you guys are probably like, there's so many delays. I know, it gets frustrating, I know, but this is what we're getting. I can't imagine a life without you. So, going back to the daydreaming, thinking about you, fantasizing about you, that's another thing that they're thinking about. You didn't deserve to be treated the way I treated you. I replay in my head all I've done wrong. Can you take me back so I can fix what I've done? And that really is, for those of you that have been caught up there, brought into a third party situation, or just where your person wasn't really focusing on you, they were focusing on other things, or they just didn't take your connection as seriously as you did. Yeah, you can take that from that. Let's switch up the deck. I do pray about us. You influence me in ways no one ever has. I'm just going to stick to 4 on each deck. I have a lot of gratitude for you. especially kind of seeing what they've put you through, they're aware of it. If you didn't think that they knew, they do. This one just jumped on out. You really are the best thing that has ever happened to me. So there is that. Let's grab a few more. And actually, I want to do an advice card with one of the other decks. So let's do these last 4 messages, and then I'll add one advice card. I want to spend time with you. And yeah, getting to know each other. Okay, that one flipped out. Your person really wants to talk pile 1. These cards are flying out. Your beautiful bosom and bottom turn me on. I want to have sex with you every night. So I told you, there's the passion. There's your confirmation of it. I wasn't lying to you, pile 1. They want you. And I looked into your eyes for the first time and instantly fell in love with you. So there you go. Those are the messages. Let me do one of the angel answers, and let's see. What advice do the angels have for you? Holy angels. Get more information. So before you make come to any conclusions, before you decide anything, get some more information. That's really all I'm getting with it. So that is your reading, pile 1. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments section. The link to my Instagram is in the description box. So for more pick a card readings when I'm not on YouTube, check that out. And then for personals, I'm pretty sure I still have some stock available. I haven't looked at it, to be honest. I've been busy and I have a lot of stuff to do, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's some, but if not, I will let you guys know when I restock it in case one of the readings you want isn't available yet. And that's it. Comment, like, share, subscribe if you're not already, and remember to click on the bell icon to get notified when I post another pick a card. Bye, pile 1. Hi, pile 2. You guys are this red flower. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. For those of you subscribed, thank you guys so much, and for tuning in to another pick a card. Today's pick a card reading, so I was telling pile 1, I had no idea. Most times I really don't know what I'm going to do for these until the very last minute, and so I was meditating, and that's how this idea came to me. So I felt like, you know, there's got to be a few of you probably who need this reading for some reason. Hopefully it gives you some insight, if anything. So today's pick a card reading is a you versus them, how you feel about the connection, how they feel about the connection. Usually I do a both, and you know, the last part, kind of to see what the mirrored energy is. I'm not doing that today. I am going to be doing messages and advice at the end instead. So everything is pretty much everything. Okay, let me take that back. Everything is pre-sorted except for the messages and the advice card. There we go. So let's get to it. Let's find out. We're going to start off with your energy first, pile 2. And then we're going to start off, then we'll do your person's. I just need to move theirs. Alright. So we have the Hangman. The Queen of Needles. I'm just making sure. Yeah, that's a 9. Sorry. Eventually, I'm going to learn it. Eventually, I will learn my Roman numerals better. I'm sorry. So we have the 9 of Needles. All right. And to clarify these cards, wow, we have the Hierophant. So we have 2 major cards there. We have the 7 of Swords. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Pile 2. You guys were not playing anymore. And, you know, things are not moving in your connection. Your things were at a halt. There was no real commitment here. You felt like your person was just not committed to you. You're just kind of like waiting, you know. It's kind of like if you're waiting for an Uber or, you know, or Lyft ride or something, and your person just never shows up. And that's kind of like what you feel. You just kind of been waiting and waiting for your person to show up, and they're not. They're not. And then, so this is why I was saying you guys are not playing anymore, because we have the Queen of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, she is no bullshit, straight to the point. You cut off your person because they were being deceptive to you. You're like, no, that's not gonna fly. And maybe, you know, you kind of gave them a pass. Maybe you gave them like a get out of jail free card, and you're like, no, you're not getting another one. So you're just like, eh. You know, you gave them those 3 X's, and no. I don't know why board games are coming up in today's reading. So I don't know if there's a connection there or what, but the references to board games, I'm sorry, they're coming up for some reason today, even in pile 1. And so the next we have the 9 of Needles and the Magician. So you've been, it's hurt, you know, even though you've stepped away, it wasn't easy for you to do pile 1. Or pile 2. I'm sorry, pile 2. It wasn't easy. And you feel that sadness, the anxiety. Some of you are having those sleepless nights where it's just bothering you so much. And it's really taking a lot of that inner strength, that willpower to really find yourself grounded again and to not get too wrapped up into it. But, you know, it's just trying to find yourself again. It's kind of what it is. So you kind of got fed up with your person. You cut them off. Clearly, that's what came up. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. Let's see what you guys are getting. How did I do it last time? Okay. Oh, we got the Twin Flame card. So for my Twin Flames, there's your confirmation. Or for those of you who are just not sure, there's a confirmation. And if you guys don't consider yourself a twin flame, or you don't associate with the labels, then just leave it. It's a general reading. Leave it for the people who need it. Delays ahead. Adventure risk. Can you guys see that? And look at what we have here. Forgiving and learning. So very much tied into that twin flame storyline, I guess, is kind of what it is, because it's just like this long drawn out movie that's gone on and on, right? A lot of you probably feel that way. So yeah, twin flame again, for those who associate, who resonate with it, or for those of you who needed confirmation, there you go. If it doesn't mean anything to you, disregard it. Or maybe it is where you guys are at least soulmates. Don't get too wrapped up into that. Delays ahead. You're just feeling like there's delay after delay after delay, and it's really the Hangman energy coming through. You're just like, it's just nonstop. It feels like there's just been block after block after block that you try to keep going, and no matter what, and then you have your person over here being deceptive to you. So you're like all the way ahead, you know, running, and your person's like 5 miles behind, and you're like, really? So now you're just kind of stuck waiting for them, and there's still no sign of them. Other than, you know, a little catching attention, you know, a little wandering eye kind of thing going on for some of you. If not, just disregard it. But for those of you, you guys will know. We have the adventure risk. You're willing to, I feel like more of, you're wanting your person to take a risk on you. You're showing up as queen energy, and we're looking at the energy. So for my guys, it's just the energy. I'm not, you know, unless you want to be a queen, then hey, that's cool too. That's fine. But you're just kind of waiting. You're ready to jump in head first. You're ready to jump in and take a risk on this person, or at least you were in the past. And now you're kind of waiting for your person to prove that they're on that page. And for some of you, you're kind of at your wit's end a little bit, because you did cut off your person. And you're finding yourself again. So it's like, do I really want to allow that, you know, that risk of letting the past repeat itself? So there's a little bit of uncertainty, a little bit of doubt coming through for you, pile 2. But we have forgiving and learning. So it is where I feel like you guys are learning a lot. And especially if you're on the twin flame, it's just constant healing. It's frustrating, I know, but I feel at the same time it's like you're releasing. I feel like, because it says as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I feel like you are healing, you are letting go, and for a lot of you, you're just turning again that attention back to you. You're finding yourself again. You're just kind of like, I'm not, you know, I'm ahead of you kind of thing. And I don't mean that to be like, oh, you're better than them or anything. But you're ahead as far as what you know, what you wanted. So now you're just like, I'm going to go and do me, you know, and if you find your way, then okay. If not, then cool too. So let's see how your person is feeling. This one's going to be kind of interesting to see. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. That one came out. We have the Ace of Swords. And to clarify these cards for your person's energy, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Star. And we have the Four of Pentacles. It's interesting how it's page energy. That's really what was drawing my attention right now, even as I'm laying out those cards. It's page energy. So it's not a knight. It's not a king. There is no emperor at all. It's a page energy. So it tells me your person really isn't too experienced when it comes to the matters of love, and then you throw them into this twin flame journey, which is just crazy intense, doesn't make a bit of sense. You know, if you're a twin flame guru, then okay, yeah, but honestly, no, it doesn't make, I mean, it makes sense, but the way this whole thing works out, and yeah, that's way too way too much to go into right now. So the Six of Swords and the Page of Wands. And so your person, yeah, I mean, yes, your person does feel the attraction towards you. They want to get away and spend time with you. This is actually something that has been coming up in the personals a lot. Like, I'm actually surprised. I've been seeing the Six of Swords, and even the reading I think I did before I started the YouTube one, it was the same thing, where a lot of the masculine energies are wanting to spend time. So for those of you that are my twin flames, a lot of the masculine energies are thinking about getting away with you, spending time alone, no distractions, no one else getting in the way, and just having, I feel like, a good time with you in all kinds of ways. And that's really what the Page of Wands, just letting those sparks fly, letting the passion and that desire just kind of come out. Everything that's been kind of building up, especially, you know, that frustration and everything, and but also just opening up to one another, being really intimate, not just sexually, but also communicating and emotionally, and opening up your hearts. We do have the Three of Pentacles and the Star, so your person is very hopeful. Oh my gosh, the Star has been coming out so much too. This is clearly a twin flame pile. It really is. Your person is hopeful that you guys can come together in the future and work together to build a beautiful relationship. They do want to reach out to you. They do want to communicate with you. We have the Ace of Swords. They want to make things, just cut away everything. Cut away all the bullshit, all the drama, everything else, and just get to the heart of the matter, and that of them wanting to really explore this relationship with you and see what can come from it. And also, really what I'm getting with the Four of Pentacles is wanting to express how they feel, really wanting to open themselves up and allowing for those fun and beautiful moments, because obviously if you're mad at them, you're probably not going to want to have anything to do with them intimately. So they know that there has to be a level of vulnerability and coming correct in order for those next steps to come. So that's what I get with your person. So it is where they do want to build with you. They're very hopeful. They do want to be vulnerable and tell you how they feel. So let's get to your oracle card. Well, they're oracle cards. So the Second Chance, a superficial bond. That's in the frame, right? Power. And religious factors. So yeah, for those of you who are, this is a spiritual connection. That's really what I'm getting with the religious factors. Second chance, your person wants another chance, another opportunity to make things right. Again, wanting to, knowing that they have to come correct, knowing that they really have to not hold back their feelings anymore, because if they come to you and don't really show you that they really mean that, you know, showing you how much you really matter to them and that you really do want this as badly as you do, then they know there's really no chance of you taking them back and even giving them another chance. And we have a power. So your person, I feel like they're finding their power. It's right. It cut out on me. So your person is trying to find their power so that they can come to you, finding that inner strength, that courage, so that they can do this, because they know there's only a matter of time that they can work with. You're already moving on, you're letting go, you're healing, you're moving forward. So that's kind of what it is. And we have a superficial bond. I think a lot of this is going to deal with this deception that they had, this third party, that it wasn't as deep or as meaningful as your connection. They're realizing that they did choose superficially in the past. They chose connections that didn't challenge them, that didn't, force them to see the error of their ways. Basically, whoever catered to them, whoever kissed the ground they walked on, they're like, okay, cool, it's easy. This is that. But then you've thrown in this twin flame connection and it's a whole different, you're like going from the minors to the majors. That's really what it seems like to me. It's just that a big jump. It's a big difference. And the payoff, just like in the minor, you get paid more in the majors than you do in the minors. So the payoff is even more significant than with these superficial bonds. And for some of you, if it is where your person had multiple, or if they just had one third party, whatever the case may be, or maybe just several interferences. We were talking about blocks earlier too. So your person is realizing that, and that is a number one. So that is one, a brand new beginning, second chance, tying it into that. So let's get messages from your person. I'm using my Love Confessions deck first. So this one and my Heart You Oracle deck are available. The link is in the description box. These are messages from your person. I'm not asking how they're feeling. I think we kind of got the picture. I think there's a little bit of immaturity though, still, to be honest. Not just inexperience, but a little bit of immaturity, because they usually go for superficial bonds. And twin flames, you can't do that. You leave that shit at the door. Is really what it is. Because if not, you're going to hit with, you're going to get hit with a tower moment. And reality is going to hit pretty hard. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you kind of already experienced that, myself included. So yeah. I want to show you how special you are to me. So yeah, being open, vulnerable, really, they have to kind of lay it all on the table. They got to go all in is what it is. I want to confess everything to you. Yeah, the Ace of Swords energy coming through. I did 4 from each deck, so I'm going to do the same. You inspire me. I admire everything about you. Life isn't the same without you. My life is cold and lonely without you. So there you go for that. Let's switch decks. It feels like something missing without you around. Around. Your person is really missing you, pile too. Just from these last 2 cards, very much the same energy. And yeah, we'll see. They're finding that inner strength. They're trying to, so that they can approach you. I've thought about surprising you with a date. I've thought about taking a trip with you. So yeah, just wanting to really spend time alone with you. No distractions, nobody else. Kind of just what I was been saying in the back, in the beginning. And it's something that has been coming up in personals quite a bit. And that's why it's just the same energy coming through. That's why I'm like, this is definitely a twin flame. But if not, soulmates, just take whatever resonates for you guys. I can tell you don't trust me. I want to change that. Yeah, you cut them off after they kept playing games and chasing other people. And, for my divine femmes, you stood up for yourself. So good for you. All right, let's switch decks one more time. And then I'm going to do an advice card. I want to spend time with you, so yeah. Really wanting to get together with you. My greatest wish is to be allowed to love you. Your beautiful bosom and bottom turn me on. This card has come out. There's a lot of passionate energy too. I want to have sex with you every night. Just as I was saying, passionate energy, that card came out. So you can see that. So I'm going to do an advice card. This is for you. Pile 2, what advice? From angels, holy angels. remain positive. And I know my twin flames, you're probably like screaming at me like I'm trying, and I can't. I know. Trust me, I know. So for you that are twin flames, with the remain positive card, bring that attention back to you. You have really been trying to find yourself again. Keep doing what you're doing. Remain positive no matter what. You're going to attract love, whether it is with your person, this twin flame, or if you end up attracting a soulmate instead. Remain positive that the right person is going to come to you no matter what. So don't just detach from the outcome. Let life happen to you in a positive way and let it play out like it needs to. Angels and spirit, God, they're all watching over this connection. So just focus back on you and let the reading go after you're done, and that's it. Just continue doing you. That's all I can say. So pile 2, that is your reading. Let me know if it resonated. The link to my Instagram is in the description box for more pick a card readings, and my Etsy shop link is also in the description box. I have not checked on stock. I think I still have some readings available. I don't know. I've been busy, so I have personals to do after I do this too. So I don't know. Eventually it'll be restocked if the reading you want isn't available right now. So that's it. Like, share, subscribe if you're not already. Remember to click on the bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card. Thank you, pile 2. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye. Hi pile 3, welcome to your pick a card reading. For those of you new to my channel, hello and welcome. For those of you subscribed, thank you guys so much for all your support on here, on Instagram. For those that have been booking personal readings with me, thank you guys so much. Today's pick a card reading, last minute. I honestly, I never know what I'm doing till the very last minute, you guys. It's kind of sad, I guess. I don't know. And today I did a meditation, and that's how this idea came to me. So I figure this is pretty much what Spirit wanted to do and what some of you kind of needed, and that's what I am doing. So everything is shuffled, ready to go. At the end, I am going to be throwing in messages from your person as well as an advice card. So let's get to it. Let's find out. We're going to take a look at the pick a card today is a you versus them. How you feel about the connection, how your person feels about the connection. Usually we do like a middle, like a mirrored energy at the end. I'm not doing that, and that's only because I'm replacing it with the messages and the advice card. So I'm going to separate your person's cards here, and let's start with you, pile 3. What is how are you currently feeling about this connection? So we have the 5 of Potions to begin with, the 7 of Potions, and the Ace of Candles. And then to clarify, wow, we have an Ace of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Wow. So you guys, pile 3, why is pile 3 so heavy? Oh, I think the last reading, pile 3, was very heavy, and it feels like today the same thing. You guys have the 5 of Cups twice, and you guys, I think, are the only reading where this has happened. And then you do have 2 aces, so let's get really to it. So the 5 of Potions, you're heartbroken. You are missing your person. You're sad. You're sad of not being near them, not being with them, being apart, just not really having them in your life the way that you would like. You're also sad because you're waiting on an offer. You're waiting for them to come forward, to reach out to you, to do something so that this connection can move forward. So there is a lot of heartbreak here. And then we have the 7 of Potions and the 3 of Pentacles. So it's 2 different things. For some of you, it is where you're just really daydreaming about the future. Your head's in the clouds, pile 3, a little bit. You're thinking of the possibilities. You're thinking, what could be, and really building this relationship with them. But for some of you, you're replaying back your connection, and you're thinking about the past, and you're thinking about what's going on now. So for some of you, and probably a lot of you, more probably than I wish could relate to this or resonate with this part, there's a third party. There's someone else. So you're thinking, your head is just in overdrive because all these thoughts are like, well, what's going on with them? Is he or she ever going to choose me? Am I holding on for the wrong reasons? Is it where I should just let go because there is someone else? And, you know, is there any hope? You know, it's just all these different thoughts that are running rampant. It's almost like Eight of Swords energy. But I feel like a lot of it, you're just replaying what has happened so far. And so, you know, you may relate to both of those energies that I just said, or one, whatever resonates, just take that. We have the Ace of Candles and the Five of Cups again. So this is what's really interesting about you guys, Pile 3. You have the take that back. You have the Five of Cups energy, and you have an ace to follow, either clarifying it or being the main card. So you're sad because there's no new beginning with your person. There's nothing going on, showing movement, showing this passion, this opportunity to build something stable and long lasting. You're wanting a passionate new beginning with your person, but yet you're feeling the separation so hard. So for some of you, you're very, very emotional right now. There is, you know, half of your cards are Cups energy, and then we have two Pentacles energy. So it's like you're very emotional, you know, but it's also kind of like you're trying to find your way, trying to make sense of everything too. Let's get your oracle cards. And this is the Heart You Oracle deck. So we have the slide in my DMs. Make it official. Stay in bed. And flirt. The slide in my DMs, that's all about wanting communication with your person. You're like, hit me up already. You're waiting. You're just, and it's heartbreaking. You're just very heartbroken, very sad that you're not getting it. You're just waiting for it. And it's almost to the point because we have the stay in bed card. And to me, when I get that, it's just like you kind of lost that fire within yourself, or at least that wanting to do anything about this connection. You're just like, I'm just standing here, you know, there's like, I don't want to deal with it kind of thing. And for some of you, it is to the point where you are depressed and you're just like, I don't want to do anything today. I'm too heartbroken. It's too much a heartbreak. You know, it's just kind of like when you break up with someone and you just have that, you know, just those terrible, sad emotions. And that's kind of what's coming through with that. Make it official. You're wanting something with your person. You're wanting them to confirm that they want you as much as you want them. And we have flirt, and I feel like slide in my DMs, like you're just wanting to be playful and flirtatious with your person, wanting to really connect with them, but it's like nothing's happening, and so you're heartbroken. And especially for those of you that have that third party, you know, and staying in bed, you're just kind of even more heartbroken about it. So let's get your person's, how they are feeling. Wow, right off the bat, we have the Tower card, the Three of Swords. Those threes have been coming up. We have Death. All right, so I think you guys, your person has the most Tower cards I've seen throughout today's reading. We have the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. I've been seeing this card so damn much in personals. And even in the pick a cards on Instagram, I've been seeing it. And so your person, big, you know, Tower moment, a big shakeup. They've found out something, pile 3, about you. Possibly, you know, I feel like they're spying on your social media and they found something. They saw something that kind of like really caught their attention, ears perked up, and they're like, whoa, 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 you know, kind of, that's the energy I'm getting with that. It just, I feel almost that defensive energy, like there's somebody else possibly on your side, or at least in their head they're thinking that because of what's happened. And also because they haven't really made any movement towards you, so they feel like, okay, you're kind of maybe possibly moving on to somebody else. We have the Three of Swords. So they're feeling, kind of heartbroken. And they're heartbroken because they're kind of stuck. Your person's stuck. And I'm going to clarify that because I want to know a little bit more. I want to know what this two, why are they in this energy? So let me shuffle. It's like they feel like they can't come towards you, and that's what's making it harder for them. Like something's holding them back. The moon. The moon's been coming up so often. So their fears are holding them back and stopping them from moving towards you. So, oh, what a, like, star-crossed lovers almost energy is what I'm getting. Because you have over here, you're waiting for your person and you're just really sad and heartbroken. And your person is heartbroken because they can't come after you. I mean, ugh. Where's the script writers? You guys are both heartbroken. And they do want to come towards you. But they're letting this moon energy. And we just had that full moon in Leo. So possibly even more highlighted of why they haven't been able to come towards you. And so we have death. And death is your person wanting a new beginning. Wanting to rekindle this connection. Really make things work out. We have the Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands, and it's almost like the same kind of energy, just really, not just, I feel like fighting for you, like your person wants to fight for you. That's really what it is, again, going back with the Tower of them seeing that there's possibly somebody else and knowing that there's a good chance that they could possibly lose you. Whether or not there is, because I mean, you're so heartbroken, I don't see, but of course you can still attract other people, right? It doesn't stop other people from being interested in you, pile 3. And your person doesn't really know what's going on. So they're kind of heartbroken because they just kind of feel stuck. They don't know what to do. And their fears are getting the best of them. So it's kind of like a mess. It really is. It's very sad. And it's very sad in a way because really what I get is that both of you want to be together. And yet it's like forces are holding you guys back. Some of you might be twin flames. Leave it if you're not. Let's get the oracle cards for your person. Passion, chemistry, tough it out, freedom needed. Wow, a wedding. Okay. A wedding. I need water. Let me get a drink of water. Your person has a fear of commitment, pile 3. Your person has a fear of being tied down. Your person has a fear of being just really vulnerable, opening up their heart, possibly getting heartbroken. They're afraid of being with the wrong person. The freedom needed and the moon, this is connected. This energy is connected. Your person, that's what the holdup is. And they're breaking their own hearts because they know it though. They know that they have these fears of love and intimacy. We have the tough it out card. So your person with the Seven of Wands here and the Death, wanting this, new start, this new beginning with you and wanting to rise above it. Oh my gosh, the person, sorry, it cut out on me. Of course it did. Right as I'm getting in my flow. The personal reading that I did right before, it was the same thing where the person was really wanting to rise above and really fight back against it. And so tough it out on the Seven of Wands. These two cards are so intertwined, so interconnected. Your person knows what they want to do. They know what they need to do. It's just getting to that point, and they're so heartbroken because they know it's going to take some work, but they've had this big shakeup with the Tower card. I mean, you guys are this is the only Tower card I've seen all day. They feel the passion and the chemistry with you. They see the potential. They see you as marriage material, pile 3. They see you as possibly someone they could really be with for the long run, for the long haul. But they have to take care of all this other stuff. And so that's where your person's at. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So I'm going to start different. Let's do your advice card first. And then I'll do the messages. I'm going to draw another card. Remain positive. Pile 2 got that same card. So I'm going to draw another one for you guys. No. I feel... Okay, so some of you had a question, then the answer is no. I feel like no, it's not the right time. No, as in... I just had it and I just slipped my mind. Slipped out. I hate it when that happens. Ugh. Like, no, don't make any big judgments yet about your person. Okay? That's what I get. So, there's your advice cards. Let's do some messages from your person and we'll close out your reading, pile 3. No one can make me laugh or smile like you can. No one makes me as happy as you. You make me feel things others don't. And maybe that's possibly part of that tower moment, too, of them coming to those realizations that no one compares to you. This one just flipped out. I want to show you that I'm the right person for you. And really not allowing another person to step in, possibly. That's the other thing. I'm sorry it took this long to see your worth. Adding on to that tower moment, and then I've waited so long to find someone like you. Switch decks, get some more messages. You really are the best thing that has ever happened to me. I've been astral projecting to you. So for those twin flames, all right, that just 2 flew out. Okay, these flew out together, so I'm taking these. Is it 2 or 3? 2. I have options, but I only want you, and just know I am obsessed with you. All right, one more deck, if I can find it. There it is. My greatest wish, I don't want to block it. I'm going to put it up there. My greatest wish is to be allowed to love you. All right, that one flew out. These cards have been flying. Your counterparts are wanting to talk, wanting to have their voice heard. I wish for you to sleep in my arms, snuggled against my chest. That's cute. A picture of misery because of our separation. So, mirrored energy. You are feeling heartbroken, pile 3, but so is your person. That's why I feel like it's just this star-crossed lovers is just as sad. It's sad, you know. You guys want each other, want to be together, and yet stuff's kind of stopping it. I want you to be my neck and crop. And that's it. That's where I'm gonna leave it, pile 3. So let me know in the comment section if that resonated for you guys. Like, share, subscribe if you're not already. Remember to click on the bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card. The link to my Instagram is in the description box. I'm under the same name, Sincerely Luminous, for more pick a cards, especially for those on the go and the shorter, quicker versions, because I know it's so crazy. In these readings, I do go a lot longer, you know, and on Instagram, I try to go just a few sentences or a paragraph, if that, so kind of hard to do sometimes, but it works out. They're at personal readings. I have not checked stock. I'm pretty sure there's still some available. I just haven't really taken a look. I know I'm doing personals after this, so maybe I'll take a look and see, and then I can give you guys a better idea of when I will restock if I feel like I need to. We'll see. that is it, pile 3. I hope this resonated for you. I hope this gave you some kind of, you know, answers that you've been seeking, especially for those of you who had a question. I feel like the no will be a lot for you guys, but we'll see. Let me know. That's it, pile 3. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye.